Brethren, I pray you sing a new song. Sing praise in the assembly of the righteous. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let the high praise of God be on the mouths of the saints and a two-edged sword in their hands to execute vengeance on the demonic nations and punishments on those peoples, to bind their kings with chains. Dishonor have all his saints. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Sing to him a new song.
The difference. Show me.
Okay, so the law is I'm not supposed to cross the street. I don't cross the street.
So we're not talking about the laws in America. We're talking about the laws in the Bible. So what's the difference between laws and commandments?
You're a homosexual?
Hell no.
Well, America say you could be a homosexual. Why you don't follow that?
At the same time, look at David and I think it was John Saul's son, his relationship.
What about it?
They had that covenant. That's what they won't say it out in love, but it's gonna be about how you see it. The whole
They won't say what?
way.
Whoa. You just said David was a homosexual?
I ain't homosexual.
No, is David a homosexual?
King David, I'm not sure. If you look it up, David and Jonathan, see that's the thing that
you out of your mind, bro.
Hey, bro, I think it's done, bro. I think it's done, bro. Hey, bro.
He don't know. Nah, because I follow the Bible. I follow the Bible.
No, of course not. Of course not. Hey, you ain't even got to ask us because we keep the commandments, right? You see us up here wearing our fringes.
He was asking me, so I was telling y'all.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
How you gonna talk bad about homosexuals?
All right, so look, bro. The main thing I want you to do is know that you're an Israelite. Right? Give me Deuteronomy 28:16. That's all I want you to know. That's all I want you to know. Yes.
After David, lineage after Jesus, any Christians are now Israelites.
No. What verse says that? What verse says that?
Hey, Proverbs 28, you did the same thing last time when I asked you when white people get killed in the street. Can you prove it? All right. Hey, why you got that star on your arm too? Why you got that? That's not the Star of David.
But you said you thought he was gay though.
So you gay? Gay.
Cause you got a gay. You said you said David was gay. You got the Star of David on you. According to your own understanding, you gotta be gay.
Hold on, I want this one first.
Oh, he trying to change it to some gang shit.
Yeah.
Hey, the black dude, he smiles.
Listen to this, man. It's vexing when you hear a full talk for too long, man. Because the brother was all over the place. We couldn't even stand on something and build, you know? We couldn't even lay out a foundation and go from there. And as soon as he came up, I could tell that he wasn't going to listen. That's why he was way over there, right? That's why he was way over there. I knew he wasn't going to listen. Go ahead.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 25. Salaki, chapter 22, verse 15. What is heavier than lead?
15.
Salak.
Got it? Wait.
Sirach, chapter 22, verse 15. Sand and salt and mass of iron is easier to bear than a man without understanding.
Hey, read that again.
Salakia. Sand and salt and mass of iron.
Hey, sand, salt, and masses of iron. What do you say that is?
It's easier to bear than a man without understanding.
Hey, so that's easier to bear than a man of without understanding. That man ain't have no understanding. The worst people to deal with is people who think they know what they're talking about. Dude was all over the place. He was just all over the place. Give me Proverbs 11:1. Dude was just unbalanced. Shalom. How you doing? You got some questions. Okay, what's going on?
First of all, 31st. Have your slow down. Try to be representative of
Slow down.
You just called out somebody who said he was gay.
No.
Did you not all
I asked him.
chant?
Hey, he said. I'll start right here. I got it. He came over here. Did you hear the whole conversation?
Of course not. But I'm saying.
So look, that's kind of unfair. You telling me to stop what I'm doing, but you ain't hear the conversation.
But here's.
You didn't even ask me what I was up here teaching.
Hey, bro. Did you all just chant? Yes or no? Did you chant? You're gay.
Did you know what happened before that?
No, but that's not the question I just had.
Okay, the answer is yes.
Okay, there you go.
No, listen, because you said you didn't hear everything, right?
Exactly.
All right, so listen to what the scriptures tell us.
What it up? 11:8.
Yes.
This is Sirach 11:8. It says, answer not before thou hast heard the cause, neither interrupt men in the midst of their talking.
And I said, excuse me.
correct? So I didn't
But
butt in and
you
cut
didn't
you
know
off.
the cause. You didn't know why we said that.
That's
And
right.
the point was, did I ask a question?
You could be rising up. You could be justifying the wicked. Well, what you doing? You don't know what was going on.
That is true, but I know how to back that up, and I can always apologize because I know how to do
Yeah,
that.
okay.
But
So what's your point?
the point is, if you want to come out here and represent Yahweh and then call somebody
Who is Yahweh?
else,
Who is Yahweh? I don't know who that is. Hey, if
Okay.
you want to talk to me and make it make sense, coming out of the Bible, because right now you confusing.
Okay, well then,
you confusing me. I
no.
can't understand what you're talking about. Without a Bible in your hand, I can't understand you.
okay, but you don't have a Bible in your hand.
I got brothers right here with Bibles in their hands.
That's fine.
Right?
But Yahweh is also
How you
Hebrew.
gonna tell me what I'm supposed to do as a man and you not doing what you're supposed to do as a woman?
Okay, so you want me to have my hair covered and talk to you? I can do that.
Yeah, you can. Go ahead.
That's all right.
Right, all praises. So we not out here to be mean. I know you've seen us be mean, but that's not the Bible.
So here's
Give me 1 Timothy 5 and 20. I'ma deal with it. I'ma deal with it.
because Yahweh is also Hebrew for it's also Hebrew for God. It's another word for God. And so the thing is that to come out with despite what the conversation was, if you want to represent His righteousness, and it's
What is
not,
righteousness?
Righteousness is right standing
Give
with
me
God.
no. Give me Psalms 140 and 2.
So I still gave you the definition of what
But we going off of what the Bible says.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's just
Righteousness, we're gonna show you. Righteousness is keeping the commandments.
So here's the thing. If you want to stand in righteousness, call someone out.
I told them was to keep the commandments. How is that
That's
righteous?
fine. But I'm not asking you to divert from what I'm saying.
Okay, what's going on?
What I said, if you're wanting to represent Christ on this block, right?
Okay.
When you're taking advantage of a situation and calling someone out gay, whether they are or not, you need to still be respectful
Okay, so
and
that's your
not
main thing.
abuse the situation and distort what you're wanting to bring to the table. Because
So, do you want to hear what we're talking about?
you're out here weekend by weekend. Have you all taken the point to go ahead and lay hands on the sick? Have you done that?
Hold on, let me
Have
do
you?
this.
No, wait, let me
No,
put that
we're not
question.
gonna wait. You come up here on our
Okay.
platform. You're not gonna dictate
Go
anything.
ahead. I'm
You
not
don't do-
dictating.
All
I'm
right.
sharing
All right.
what
I want to read two
observation.
scriptures to you. Okay, I heard you. We heard you talk.
Go
I want
ahead.
to read two scriptures to you. This is the book of Psalms 94, verse 16. It says, "Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?" Is homosexuality evil, according to God?
Yes.
Okay, it says, "Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?" Are you going to do it?
I do that.
So how can, hold on, if somebody's a homosexual, how do you stand up for God?
I show them love.
How, if someone's a homosexual,
Yes.
how do you stand up for God?
I walk in love.
What
He
is
said
love?
The greatest commandment I give.
That's not, hold on.
The
Go
greatest
ahead, y'all.
commandment, Jesus said, is the greatest one out of all the 10 commandments I give to you and I leave to you is love.
You just added to the scriptures. I'm
He
sorry.
added it.
No.
He's the Lord.
No.
Oh my
Read.
gosh.
Watch this.
Let's do
Hold on.
Bible Gateway. Yes, let's
This
do
is
it.
1 John 5 and 3. For this is love.
So this is love. This is love. Read it again.
For this is love.
What do you say?
For this is love of God, that we keep his commandments.
That we just keep the two.
That we keep his commandments.
This is the love of God, that we keep his commandments. All the commandments. So you didn't understand when he said that he summed all the commandments up in the word love. Because this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments. When you read that, you can go into the Old Testament and see it. Okay, he says, love your brother as yourself, and don't put on another God before him. He told you don't worship any other gods, don't make no idols in the heavens, earth, or in the sea. So what are you talking about? Hold on, I got one more, and then I'll bring that out real quick. But she said that we ain't supposed to be calling this brother out on being a homosexual.
Especially if he is not one.
Okay, hold on.
That's the thing.
Stop
You
it.
did that,
Stop
and
it.
wasn't
Hold on, this is what you did. You come up here not even knowing the matter at hand. That's what you did.
That's
So
right.
don't come up here talking about what we knew. You didn't even know the conversation.
But I could hear the
You didn't hype. You already admitted that you did not hear the conversation. All you heard us say was he was a homosexual. That's all you heard. Stop playing with the games. The Bible says, judge not.
The Bible says the Bible in John 7:24 says, "Judge not according to appearance, but judge righteous." So what are you talking about? We're judging righteously. If you're a homosexual, God gonna kill all homosexuals. That's what he said. All right, and that's love. If I tell you the truth, that is love. That's keeping the commandments. So you don't know what you're talking about. Coming up here talking about we're not supposed to say it in that manner. I want you to pull the verse and show me that we're not supposed to say it.
That's right.
Go ahead.
That's
I
right.
don't care about what you're saying. I want to hear what God said. Okay? I want to hear what God said. Let me get 1 Timothy chapter 4 real quick.
Excusing the fact that you called him.
Man, I'm not excusing nothing. I'm going to God. What you got up?
God, this is red letters. Look, in Revelation, it says, Revelations 3:19. This is Christ speaking. As many as I love, I rebuke and chasten.
He said, as many as he loved, he rebuke. When you rebuke somebody, you correct them and call them out on what they're doing. Go ahead.
Open rebuke. God. Be zealous, therefore, and repent.
We be zealous. Okay, we're going to stand up for the Most High. Okay, in all boldness. Okay, in all humbleness. Okay, in the spirit. Okay, just because that ain't how you operate, we the Hebrew Israelites, God's chosen people, we're going to operate in that manner. We're going to call you out. Give me Isaiah 58 and verse 1. Salakia. My bad, but we got to stop with this madness. Think you're going to come up to the Israelites and think you're going to just utter words that are not in the Bible. You're not going to do it. All right, go ahead.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 58, verse 1. Cry aloud. Spare not.
We're going to cry aloud. We're going to tell the truth about God. And we ain't about to spare no feelings. Yours, his, the kids, nobody's. Go ahead.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
We're going to do what?
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
No, we're going to be quiet.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet. And show my people their transgression.
And do what?
And show my people their transgression.
And do what?
And show my people their transgression.
What is transgressions? Let's see how smart you really is according to God. Hold on. Let's see. We can get to that. Let's get to that. Let's get to that. No, I didn't say it didn't exist. Go ahead, man. We got it on camera.
Go ahead and read it, John 13:34.
I said it's summed up in love. That's what I said. Don't bear false witness, lady.
John 13:34.
Read it. You right there with it.
Okay. Here we go. A new commandment I give unto you. That ye love one another as I have loved you. That ye also love one another.
Okay.
So
hold on. Is that in the Old Testament?
That is New Testament.
Okay. Is that what? Hold on. I'm about to show you. Did Christ read the Old Testament or the New Testament?
Say it again.
Did Christ read the Old Testament or the New Testament? That's not what I asked you.
Yeah, I am answering.
Did Christ read the Old Testament or the New? Okay. Let me get the book of Leviticus real quick.
Proverbs 27.
Proverbs 27.
So what's the?
It wasn't on the New Testament when Christ was on the earth. I'm sorry to tell you.
What was your
Open rebuke.
Love your brother. What is it, 17 or 19?
Open rebuke.
19. 15?
Because it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Open rebuke is better than secret love. That's what basically.
Just the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
You said what?
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
Read.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him. Thou shalt not, that's all you wanted, Go
ahead.
Okay, Slot. Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
You said what?
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
I thought he gave a new commandment. Read it again.
But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay?
You gotta remember that the word is throughout. It's not.
You don't. You just came up here and act like you read a verse in the New Testament like that was something new in the Bible.
I'm telling you, the way you made it sound that there was only 10 commandments.
No, it's 613 commandments.
Okay, that's fine. But the way you just went back, I'm telling you what you just said a matter of 10 minutes ago.
I didn't. It's on the camera. I literally said, hold on.
You can reverse it.
Hold on. Let's do a decency in order. Watch this.
You bashed me for saying that, oh, there's not a new commandment. He didn't give a new commandment. Where is that at?
Oh, watch
is
this.
that not what you said? And
Watch
I
this.
said, and I found it.
Let me get 2 John's again.
So
In the New
again,
Testament.
The point is,
Let's get 2 John's again.
Said, I give to you, love your neighbor
Okay.
as you love yourself.
Okay.
Did you show him love?
Yes.
Is the point.
Did he do with that?
Yes.
Did he do?
That's why I'm still on it, because you didn't
You
do
are
it.
a liar.
No, I'm
You
not.
are a liar.
No.
You are a liar. You're a liar. You are a liar. You need to repent for that. Because you said you did not hear our conversation.
I'm
It is on the recording right now. We literally dealt with him. We told he said that we were showing him love. What are you talking about? So stop lying. Read what you got.
This is 2 John chapter 6. Chapter 1 verse 6. And this is love, that we walk after his commandments.
That's the point I'm making.
You want 2 John 3?
I want 2
Those
John
that
1.
are around know
1 to 6.
Yeah, I'm
That's
here.
the point I'm making.
This is 2 John chapter 1 verse 6. And this is love, that we walk after his commandments. This is the commandment, that as ye have heard from the beginning, ye shall walk in it.
Read on.
Verse 7. For many deceivers are entered into the world, whom confess not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh. This is a deceiver and an antichrist.
Right. Slacky, start at verse 5. That's what I wanted.
Verse 2 John 1 and 5. And now I beseech thee, lady,
Lady.
Go ahead.
not as though I wrote a new commandment unto thee, but that which we had from the beginning,
That's right.
that we love one another. And this is love, that we walk after his commandment.
So I thought that was a new commandment when he said that, I beseech you, lady.
Yeah, because of the audience he was speaking to, the people that
Who was he speaking to then?
the people that he was, the disciples, the people in that time.
Who was the people? Who did Christ speak to in his time?
At that time,
Who did
was
Christ
talking-
speak to in his time?
He was speaking to those in. I got it. Well, I got it.
Are you Yahweh ben Yahweh? Is that what you are?
I am a child of God.
Are you a Hebrew Israelite?
I have not done the DNA testing to assume that. But I'm not. I mean, have you? Why do you all assume that you're that?
So you want to know, now we're trying to get to the root. Let's build, okay?
That's fine.
So I'm not here to fight you. I'm not here to, it probably seemed like we was being mean to that brother, but that's how we show love, because love is keeping the
Yeah,
commandments.
but what
Can we
I
agree on that?
that's
Can we
what
agree
I
on that?
agree with. What I came back and I want to hear is that in
heard
spite of me not being in the conversation, you have to understand you have a microphone with the sound waves.
that.
And so what
Get that.
the
That's why we
only
got it.
point the only point I'm saying is to be responsible with understanding that when you're representing Christ, no matter whatever platform and historical theology you want to bring to the table, is that when you do that, people, I saw a brother behind the rock do a complete 360 because he does not want to. What I'm
People
saying,
don't want to get rebuked for sins. Now let's build on something that I understand that. And whenever we talk to people, I'll keep that in my mind that some people might not like it. But that's already in the Bible that they're not gonna like it. So let's build on this. You said you're a child of God. Who are the real children of God? Biblically, you believe in all the Bible. Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. We're gonna build. Let's build. I understand what you said. You said it 3 times. So now hear me out. Hear what we teaching.
okay.
Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. You give me Deuteronomy 1 and 1.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Right.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
No, be like everybody else.
A special people unto himself.
Go ahead.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Did you know that was in the Bible? That God chosen somebody. So who did he choose, if you knew?
Called out the Israelites.
Okay.
12 tribes.
Exactly. So they are God's chosen people. Now I want to prove to you that you are an Israelite.
I know that. But
You know you an Israelite?
And let me tell you,
You know you an Israelite.
Yes, I
Where your
know.
fringes at?
I don't have
Where your
fringes
dress?
yet
Where your dress?
because it's in my heart.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
If
Give me Jeremiah.
if he calls me to
Not
do
Jeremiah
it,
30.
hear me out. If and when I feel
So
led
you
to
said
do it,
you got it.
like,
You got
look,
your dresses
I got
in your heart.
respect. I went ahead and put this on just to show respect.
Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Give this sister a hand for that. That was actually an amazing act.
Hey,
I was waiting for you to do that. I was waiting for it to
Hey,
do that.
so look, all you need is the ribbon of blue.
That's right.
Okay.
So did you know that, right?
I've seen and I've taught family members who have come in with that, and I respect that. That's
Okay.
not a problem.
Okay.
And it's
So
just
what's your
it
problem?
comes. I have no problem.
Okay.
I didn't like what I heard
Hey,
because
sometimes it ain't about what you like, though.
That is true.
It's
That's
not always
true.
about what you
but
like.
the thing is, it's like I'm gonna put it back like this. I want to say that I honor and respect the time that you guys have out here.
Right.
But at the same time, I don't want. If the objective is not to harden hearts or whatnot, and I guess
We're here to
what you
study
guys,
elect.
it's like, my thing is just
We
understand
have
that
no
when
power
you're
to
on.
harden anybody's heart.
That's true.
Nobody.
That's true.
God is in control of all that. So when
That's
you
true.
say that we are the cause of something, if somebody here or they don't, that's not up to us. All right, we out here with the Bibles in our hand. Do you think we literally came in vain out here to not bring forth fruit, to just
No.
tell people
I didn't say that.
and make fun of people? No, we come
I
out
didn't
here to
say
give a
that.
righteous judgment. And we read to you. Like we read to you about lift up thy voice like a trumpet and show my people their transgressions.
Sure.
We're not out here to spare nobody's feelings, but we are out here to tell you the truth so you will come back to God.
So then what's the stumbling thing you guys talk about, the white man? Y'all all know y'all have white in you, right?
Hey, so that's what we come down to. She didn't hear us say
Everybody from here on got white up in them, brother.
Pause.
All got
Get
white.
numbers one.
All this skin tone, they just cut that melanin right
so
there.
Now we getting to the root. Now we getting to what the problem really is,
That
right?
melanin
Now
right
we getting
there.
now we getting to the root problem, right?
Let's go.
We building, right?
Okay, let's build.
She
So
ain't
give
even
me
took
numbers.
a DNA test, but she won't tell us that we are.
I got the kid. I got the kid at home.
But you ain't
I
took it though.
I
Now,
got the kid.
this is
I'm
where-
ready.
Look, so this is
when I
this-
get my results back, I'm ready.
Okay, look, so you went to ancestry.com.
Yes.
Okay, so check this out. They did a DNA test on 2 twins, and they got 2 separate
Okay.
genealogy.
Triplets.
Right. So how and they did the same thing to a dog, right? And it
Right.
came back native. So
Native
you gonna put
American.
your trust in them to give you your genealogy when we got it all documented in the Bible?
No, that's just like people say
Hold
confirmation.
on now.
Hey,
Deal with that. You gotta
So,
deal with that.
Did you know if you look on the back of that DNA test, it tell you
But
that
I'm
this
talking
test.
about
Hold on.
photographs. You tell. I don't need a DNA test
No,
to
how
say
much-
that
no.
they have white in them.
Hold on.
They got white in them.
Hold on. Who do?
These brothers right here.
How do you know that?
How do you know
Because of the
that?
melanin.
No,
Can you prove it?
no, you cannot prove
Can you
that.
Oh
prove
my
it?
gosh, Native American, Caucasian, yeah, they're not.
Can
Can two black people
African.
give two black people can give
Okay,
right to a
people
white?
in Africa
Is it people that look like him in Africa?
Yes, there are people.
So what are you talking about?
They still have.
So hold on. So you say all of us.
I've been to
this
Kenya
is
and I've been
retarded.
to.
You say all of us got white in us. Do all black people?
I didn't say. I didn't. I specifically. I said from here on.
how do
I
you
said
know?
from here
Did
on.
she
I'm
not
not
say
saying
all
that
of y'all
you-
got white in y'all?
No, I didn't. I
She
said
did
from
say that.
here. Oh, no, I said from here on.
Okay, whether
I
you
didn't
said that or
speak
not.
in account for. I didn't
Whether-
see this brother right there.
Whether you said that or not.
Because
how
I
can
know
you
I
prove
got.
that?
I didn't say
How
I
can you?
did.
How can you?
Your
prove
daddy
that?
white?
Can you
My
prove?
dad is not white, but my
Listen.
great-grandfather is.
Got it. That's the point.
What you say?
She said my dad is not white, but my great grandfather is white.
On one side.
Oh, my
On one
God.
side. On your mother's side or your
So
grandfather's
hey, that's
side?
why. Give me 8 and 16. That's why
My
I went
bad,
hitting
like,
the
you gonna bring
spirit.
that out too.
Okay, but what
Come on,
was
that's-
that? What
that's
was
what it
that
is.
all about? What was
Because
that?
On one
your
side.
genealogy is determined by who your father is.
Right.
Now, when you say your great grandfather is white, that means you are white.
What's
So
your-
that's
what's
why
your
it's not
father?
very
Okay,
much.
so then
That's
that's
what I'm
the
trying to figure out.
point
Right.
is
So
like,
I'm sorry this.
why,
Did you
what's
say-
the hang up on
So
the
who-
white?
So is your father black?
Yes,
I
but
thought
he's
you said
mixed.
your
He's
grandfather. So
my
who-
great.
So is
Okay,
your
let me
great-
let me tell you who I am. Okay.
Okay.
She just said on the daddy's side.
Listen, let's
Yeah,
listen to
I
her.
can get
So
there.
who is
Let me
your grand- go
okay,
ahead.
so here's my maternal side.
Uh-huh.
My mother.
I want to hear your father's.
Okay.
That's all I hear.
But yeah, if I'm
ahead.
Jewish, then it doesn't matter what my father's side is, correct? Because
where do you-
because
Yeah. Yeah.
one
Hey,
child.
Salaki, 1 second. We all gonna get in order. Let Shannon have the floor.
Yeah.
Salaki, we
Wait,
gonna do the order.
when a child is born, it's not. A Jewish child is based on through the mother.
No.
Yes.
That's not true. So do Jewish people go off the Bible? Yes or no?
No, they have their own. They have the Torah,
All right, so we reading out of the Torah, right?
and they have parts of the Torah. is our Old Testament.
Listen. So are we finna read out of the Torah? Numbers, is that the Torah?
The Torah, we.
Yes, it
we
is the Torah, because
share.
you always skim
Yeah,
around
we
the
sh-
question.
No,
Give me
I
Numbers
share-
1 and
we
18.
share
This is
it,
the
but
book
they
of
have
Numbers,
the-
chapter
You got it
1,
all
verse.
figured out. That's why you need to listen. We reading out the Bible. We're not killing you. We're not hurting you. Listen. Listen to this. Listen to this. Am I gonna believe you what you said, or should I believe the Bible? Read that.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 18.
Uh-huh.
And they assembled all the congregations together on
Come
the
on.
first day of the second month.
Right.
And they declared their pedigrees,
They declared they who?
their pedigrees
After what?
after their families.
By the house of their fathers.
So what is a pedigree?
Basically, still like a nationality.
It's a bloodline, right? A family tree. And they declared it how?
By their fathers.
So what you said was a lie. What you said was a lie. So I shouldn't believe nothing else you got to say. You don't got the Bible. You're coming out of the Bible when you say these things.
I didn't say the
So you said that. Okay, so out of the Bible, prove that your genealogy comes from your mother.
That's right.
I'm telling
You're not going to be able to find
Jewish.
it. No, we're not talking about that. We're trying to prove that you are.
but if you believe
So look, you're talking about
Jesus-
Jewish people. Let me tell you the difference. You're talking about Jewish people, but we're talking about Jews. So what does the ISH mean? What does the ISH mean on Jewish? No. Jews with an S would be plural. Now when you say Jewish, that means pertaining to. Like if I said this brother's shirt is bluish, it's not actual true blue, it's bluish. It's close to it, something like to it. So when you say, oh, the Jewish do that, well, I don't give a damn what they say. I don't give a hell what they doing. We the real thing. We are the real thing. Now if you said your father is a so-called Negro, or your grandfather is a so-called Negro, then you would be an actual Jew. Now let me prove that to you so you can go home and be like, okay, well I must be a Jew. I must be an Israelite.
I don't have an issue with, hear me. But what I was going to say, I am a native from Cherokee County. Okay.
So wait, is your father, how do you know that? How do you know that?
How do I know where I was born?
How do you know that? It don't matter where you born
Yes,
at.
it does
So
matter.
look, if I'm a
it
Canadian,
matter,
if I'm white,
why would you-
look,
why
listen,
would you
listen,
just have to
listen,
go
listen,
back
listen,
with
listen,
Joseph?
listen. You don't want to listen. You want to hear your own self talk when you're not talking about nothing.
Yes, I am.
Whenever we let you
just
talk, it's
discounted-
just nothing.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna be honest.
trying
Your
to
words
tell
are
you-
vain. Listen to me. I'm coming out of the Bible.
Okay, but I'm trying to tell you my DNA.
You
and
trying
you're
to-
not even telling.
Okay, so
And how-
you're telling me you're native, right?
Okay.
How do you know you're native? Is it because your father's native?
No.
So you're not native.
You're not hearing me out. That's the problem. I am born in Cherokee County.
Okay.
Okay. What does that mean to you?
That you was born in Cherokee County.
Okay. So I'm not just, I am not African only.
Because you
I-
were born in Cherokee County.
Not only that,
Okay.
but I am not pure African. No one here is
Give her some
pure
We're not
understanding. Give her some
African.
understanding.
Exactly.
Get Exodus,
So
get Exodus 11
that's
7.
what I'm
Okay, look,
saying.
let me show you
No,
the
but you're
difference.
saying-
Let me show you the
I'm talking about the-
no.
you always are
So if
talking
I
about the
listen
white
to this,
man,
I'm gonna
you
use the
still have
example
white
that you
blood
use.
in you.
Listen.
Because we're
Listen. I
migrating.
listen to you. Listen.
But you're not listening to the whole thing.
Listen.
Go ahead.
Say I got an apple seed, right? I take it from America and I plant it in Africa. Would it be an apple seed or would it be African apple seed? It would be an
still be
apple
a-
seed.
it
So
would
just
still be
because
an
you were
apple.
born in Cherokee County doesn't mean that you're Cherokee.
You
See?
don't. Now, how do you know that?
Because
you're
you said-
telling that to me.
you
and
said
you
that
don't
you
know.
were- you
okay,
said that.
So let's get. No, I did. You just
You said that you
So
wasn't
here's-
born. You said that you was born in
so
Cherokee
check
County.
it out. Do you know the west side of Africa? Look, let's look. West side of Africa, North America. Boom. We're waiting to have people dictate to us. No, this may help you because you need to listen.
You can't help
West
me.
Africa,
You can't help me.
North America. Wait, they try to dictate to us that there's not. You remember at one point in time, all the continents all touched together, right? Before,
Can you prove that?
Yes, it says at the birth of the guy in Genesis, then the continent
guy in
split.
Genesis.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
look.
break it down.
Listen here. See, you all confused. Go ahead. Say your question. Say your question.
She is.
You really
You
cut
all
yourself.
over the place. And I just got one question. You talking about all this and all that, but why the hell do you have a DNA test? You're the one that sound like you confusing